I just reintroduced my legislation that I'd had in before called the Accelerating Individuals into the Workforce Act, now of 2023, which would reserve up to $100 million from the TANF Contingency Fund to subsidize the wages of TANF recipients for up to 12 months while they're trying to work by incentivizing their employers, like paying for part of their salary to these TANF recipients. The new employees will then receive on-the-job training, valuable experience. Business owners also understand that it's expensive to train people to work. And so it's a wonderful addition to the valuable experience that they will have in giving them a career. And so my legislation would invest in the well-being of the families in the TANF program by creating a direct pathway to employment for opportunities and success. So, Ms. Francis, Mr. Collins, any of you, can you speak to the importance of the public-private partnerships in helping welfare recipients move into jobs, retain work, and increase their earnings over time?
Thank you for that question. I think what you brought up was a perfect example of how we could collaborate with jobs. We need to be putting our individuals, our customers into higher paying positions. We know that minimum wage cannot support a family. And I do believe that employers will be more willing to accept people on to their payrolls if they did have an incentive to add those people on. And if someone can be trained on the job, get that skill, they're not going somewhere else, but they can get it on the job, they know that they're going to have that position, something that they can carry on forward or move up in that position. I think that that would be something that would be very beneficial to our customers. Thank you.
Yes, the beauty of the block grant is that the state of West Virginia can do what the state needs to do and provide opportunities that way, and each and every other state has that same opportunity. So I think that's important to preserve. I would also always say that there needs to be, from this body, some level of accountability that drives more people through those pathways than the current framework does. The current framework allows way too many loopholes that don't give states enough pressure to get as many people through whatever activity that a case manager deems as important for them to do. So I think we need to close some of those loopholes up so that there are more opportunities to get people to higher paying jobs that employers need those employees right now. Yeah.
Either of the other, any of you, and I do want to talk to Grandma at the end.
I was just going to add, once you get your act passed into law, we would be more than happy at Notre Dame to study the impact of it so you can build evidence so we can decide should it be expanded over time.
It's a great question, Representative, and thanks for being here. I would echo a lot of the statements that have already been provided. You know, early on in my career, I worked directly with employers and offered on-the-job training contracts and helping, take the risk on hiring somebody with maybe a little lower skill set than what the employer had. And it always has been and still continues to be a valuable tool in our toolbox when working with employers and getting those job seekers connected to employment. So thank you for being here.
And I just want to say, bless you, Ms. Gray. In our state, sometimes we even have great-grandparents that are taking care of kids because, we've had drug addiction and various things that have directly affected the family unit. And so you're so brave and so loving. I just want to say thank you.
Thank you.
I turn it back to you, boss.
Thank you, Congressman Miller.